Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Like I said, a very special guest. Speer is here with us from Australia, and I had the best time talking with you yesterday, hearing about your adventures and travels out here to the States. But you are with a company that's called Auctions Plus, so tell us a little bit about that and what you guys do.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure to be here, and I have been having a ball over the last couple of weeks in the States. So Auctions Plus is essentially an online sale yard. We call ourselves eBay for livestock, or cows and sheep in Australia. Pretty similar to what Superior does, but much smaller. We do about 400,000 head of cattle a year and about 2.2 million sheep. So pretty much fully online electronic sales. We have 900 accredited assessors, so they're a bit like your independent reps, and yeah, they service the whole of Australia. So it's quite similar.
Well, I know you were talking about that yesterday, and we were laughing. We're like, gosh, you guys have over 900 reps, and here we are with over 300. We think that's a lot. But talk a little bit about your trip out here. You were in California, you got to visit some different places, and you really learned how you already know how technology plays a part in the livestock industry because you guys experienced that with your company. But you also learned some new advancements while you've been out here.
Yeah, so I've had 2 weeks in California, a week at LA, at UCLA with some pretty amazing lecturers, the Ubers, Amazons, Googles, Facebooks of the world. And they also have this annual CES conference out there. So we really looked at artificial intelligence, machine learning, how some of that data collection could potentially change the way we market our livestock to people, but also how we understand our customers. So that was pretty phenomenal. And then a week in San Fran, which we got to go down to the valley and spend some time with some really awesome companies and some virtual reality companies, which sort of made me think about how we could possibly bring cattle to people's lounge room, and you could walk around them and look at the animals. So there was some amazing stuff. It sort of blew my mind. I mean, Australia's 17 hours from here on a plane. We didn't know a lot of the advancements that are happening in the US. That being said, it's been a bit of a nice change coming over to Texas as well. The people are really friendly, so I've really enjoyed my couple of days here.
Well, like I said, we've enjoyed having you here. But speaking of the technology, you just learned these new advancements, and we're realizing that at Superior, technology is moving forward, so we're trying to move forward with it. We've been in business for 30 years, but you also talked about in 2012 you guys were in a drought, and now you guys are seeing record cattle prices.
Yeah, so the market for us at the moment is extraordinary, particularly cattle prices, but sheep prices are up there as well. Auctions Plus has been around since 1986, so a similar sort of lifespan to Superior, and we get to experience those changes in technology as well, and also the resistance of our industry. Australian farmers are pretty techie, but they're also sometimes a bit scared of change, or they don't particularly like it. I don't think anyone really likes change that much. But yeah, so the Australian cattle market, currently what we call our Eastern Young Cattle Indicator is around about 650 cents a kilo carcass weight. So that equates to your feeder steer being around $1,400 to $1,600 Australian. So yeah, the prices are pretty special for us at the moment, and they should stay there because we do have very short supply, which is creating a lot of demand, and a lot of the farmers are trying to restock their farms now after the drought because they had to get rid of all their animals. So, yeah.
Well, I know it's been exciting talking to you and listening about all this. Yesterday I loved it in the office, and I look forward to talking to you more about this. I want to thank you for being on this morning. I hope you are genuinely enjoying your time here in the States. I know we're enjoying having you. And when we come back, world champion auctioneer Ralph Wade, don't go anywhere.